So it's Tuesday, the 27th of February 2024, and I finished all the infilling of the background of the Desi dancers. So the final infill, as you recall from last week's video on Friday film it, is the yellow. So I'm really enjoying how the orange, green, blue and yellow has combined really well. I thought it might be really busy. And of course, when you've got grout on, it brings and merges everything together. So like it's meant to be. Oftentimes people think I sink my tiles into grout because it looks like, I don't know, it looks perfect. I don't know. Anyway, so this is 4 foot high and each panel is 2 foot wide, so that's approximately 125 centimeters by 60, except for this baby here, this one, this bit to this bit's 20 centimeters. So that brings me on to the next port of call. I measured up yesterday the extra bit above on the wall, and it's 23 centimeters high, and it's a little bit of an extra bit here. So there's this bit where it's blank, and then it's got the wall coming up and across, if you get what I'm saying. I'll take some photos on Instagram and Facebook for you so you understand what I'm talking about. But the next port of call is to make these additional pieces. So, par example, let me just show you so you get me. So when it gets to the point where we're installing, there's an extra piece like that above. So it's more or less 2 panels wide. It's 4 foot, yeah. So I'm going to extend that orange upwards and add some bits and bobs to it, like, I don't know, teapot lids. I know it's crazy, but I've got lots of deliciousness in the form of teapot lids. These are 2 of them. So I might make some teapot lid flowers. Let's see what it looks like when I map it out. The plan is, of course, when I'm, for example, these 2 boards, I'll pop them on 2 tables, and then I'll have the extra board at the top. So these lines would then correlate upwards. So it looked like it's meant to be, you see. So the next plan of action is to make sure that these don't fray when I'm working. So I've mixed a batch of Max Flex Fibre external grade tile adhesive, or as you guys say in America, thin set. So I've got some thin set there, nice and thick and creamy, ready for use. I'm hoping that'll be enough. It was 1 cup's worth, and so the idea is you use 3 parts of powder to 1 part of water, but I don't tend to measure that amount. Usually I just, like you do baking, you just add water to the powder. I've also got some fiberglass mesh. Now, this is the sticky adhesive mesh, sticky at the back. Never sticks and never stays, so that's why I'm using the fiberglass mesh with the tile adhesive. So it's win-win. So it's got a decent edge on it. So the reason why is that it will fray if I didn't. If I hadn't have put this mesh on, let me show you. If I hadn't put this mesh on, I would have had corners coming off and everything, as I did with the Cosley Commission. So, but then I knew that I was going to put a metal frame around the edging on that one. However, this one is going to be belt and braces, tile adhesive on the back, squeezed onto the wall, and then fixings right through. Let me show you the fixings. I've given you lots of information today. So these are the fixings that Marmox have given me. So the plan is we drill into the wall through there, making sure it's that thick and a little bit extra, 12 mil, 12.5 mil plus that, and then 12.5 mil. What was it? Yeah, 12, oh, I don't know. You know what I mean. 12.5 centimetres, that's what I mean. Anyway, squeeze it in, drill it on, bang a nail through, and then cover this with tiles. So it's all done and dusted then. So that is the plan this morning. I'm just going to do that and wait for them to cure, and then I'll carry on with orange. I've got plenty of orange with lots of deliciousness to carry on, and perhaps flowers and crockery, like crockery flowers. Hopefully I've got enough in my stash of crockery flowers, and maybe, just a few, like 5 of these teapot lids, because they kind of match with the teapot lids flowers on the other wall. Okay, actually, I'll show you the wall. Let me just pause this. So, this is the wall. This is the wall. This is what I'm going to be working on. So, just checking if the film was working. So, when I was saying to you about the edging, this is the edging here. So, as you can see, this L shape because of the drainage. So that's going to be where the arm of the Lahori lady is. And then the rest of it, I mean, this is approximately 23 centimetres, but I thought if I did it at 20, I can get more out of a 60 centimetre wide board. I don't want to waste too much, and then I can put a little border at the top if needs must. And of course, there's going to be a section below here, and I might just use tiles like this so that it matches, kind of thing. So that's the plan so far. Well, you know what I'm going to do next. So there you go. Let me just come into the house and show you. There you go. This is what I do. So it's Caroline Cherry Mango Mosaics over and out. See you soon.